How to go back to stock software on the Poco F3, the Xiaomi Mi 11X or the Redmi K40. Hey peeps, what's up? Manchi here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can go back to stock software or stock firmware on your Poco F3, the Xiaomi Mi 11X or the Redmi K40. Do note all of these devices are the same, they are just sold with different names in different regions. So this here I do have the Poco F3, and right now I am on a custom ROM, which is your Xiaomi EU. In case you want to know the installation process for this, we do have a video for that which can be found in the description of this video. Now, what are the prerequisites for this video? Well, for starters, of course, since you already have a custom ROM installed, I guess it is safe to assume that you have an unlocked bootloader. Another important thing to note over here is that you are going to lose your current custom recovery, whether it is TWRP, Orange Fox or Pitch Black, whatever you are using. Then we need access to a computer. Now, I do recommend that you get access to an Intel computer because AMD sometimes has issues, and preferably use a USB 2.0 port. If you get the error of press any key to shut down, try using a USB 2.0 port. If you are on AMD, try installing the patch which is linked in the description of the video along with the drivers. Do note that the patch and the drivers are in zip format. You need to unzip them and then execute them as administrator and reboot your computer. Next thing you need is Xiaomi's Mi Flash tool, again linked in the description of the video. That should be an executable file and you will have to install it. Then you need the Fastboot Rom file for the Redmi K40, the Poco F3 or the Xiaomi Mi 11X. Do note this is an archive file, generally in .tgz format, and you have to unarchive it or unzip it. I am using WinRAR. You are free to use any software which you want to. Also, do not, and I repeat, do not download the recovery ROM. You need the Fastboot ROM. The website which I have linked in the description of this video does mention whether it is Fastboot or recovery. So you need the Fastboot ROM, and of course it needs to be for your variant of the Poco F3, the Redmi K40 or the Xiaomi Mi 11X. Xiaomi Mi 11X only sold in India, Redmi K40 in China. Poco F3 users might have some confusion, so you have global and EEA builds, so you would need to know where you purchased your Poco F3 from. Generally you can find it on the box. Next thing, make sure your battery is charged at least 50 to 60%. Do not, and I repeat, do not do this process if your battery is at 20 or 30%. Also, make sure you have a backup of all your pictures, videos, and anything important which you have on your device. Those of you who are on custom ROMs based on AOSP, the process will remain the same. You just have to skip the steps which are not applicable to you, and one of those options would be to remove your Mi account. Anyways, first up, you can go into settings, password and security, remove your screen lock, fingerprint and face unlock. Once that is done, you can go back, scroll down, go into Mi account and remove your Mi account. Then go back, go into accounts and sync and remove your Google account. Once you have removed all the accounts and security measures, make sure you do reboot your device once. Why are we removing all the accounts and security measures? We're doing this because we're going from one ROM to another, and I don't want you to be locked out of your own device. Now, if you're on a custom ROM which is based on AOSP, you can go into settings and security to remove your security measures, and then go into accounts to remove the different accounts which are associated with your device, and again make sure you do reboot your device once. Next thing we need to do is we need to boot our device into fast boot mode. So turn off your device, and once you've turned your device off, press and hold volume down and power button at the same time till you see the fast boot logo, and at that point connect your device to the computer. As I mentioned earlier, if you get any key to shut down error on AMD, we do have a fix for that which can be found in the description of this video. And of course, if your device is not detected, then you do not have the drivers installed, which are also linked in the description of the video. Moving over to the computer, select the Fastboot ROM file, right click and say extract to Alloy or whatever the name is. Now once the extract process has finished, you will notice that you have a folder, inside that you have another folder, and inside that you have another folder which has images and all the other things which are needed. So we will go back to the main folder, and I'm going to rename this to say factory ROM. Then I will go inside this folder and rename this to select-me-mi 11x. Important thing to note here is that the names, the path should not have any spaces. And then we can open the Mi Flash tool. Next thing we need to do is select the or click on the refresh button, and that should make sure that our device shows up in the list below. Herein you will notice you have three options at the bottom. Clean all and lock is going to lock your bootloader and clean everything. Save data will save the data, not lock the bootloader. And the third option is clean all and flash. That is the one which we are going to use. It will clean everything, that is factory reset, and not going to lock your bootloader. In case you want to lock the bootloader, feel free to select clean all and lock. Then we are going to click on the select button, and now you need to navigate to the folder where we have extracted our factory firmware. So we are going to navigate to the folder. Important thing to note over here is that you need to select the parent folder of the images folder. So which is why I had renamed it to select-me just to make it easier. So you have to select the folder which is named select-me-mi 11x, because inside this we have the images and the other files which are needed. Make sure the correct option is selected at the bottom, and then just go ahead and flash it. Do note the flashing process will take some time. For me, I think it took somewhere around 600 something seconds, and once that is done you will get a success message on your Mi Flash tool, and the phone is going to reboot automatically. At that point, feel free to disconnect your phone from the computer. So here we are on the setup screen. Of course, we did flash the MIUI 12 ROM, so we have MIUI 12. However, if you flash the MIUI 12.5 Fastboot ROM, you will have MIUI 12.5. And let me skip the initial setup real quick. And we are on the home screen of MIUI. If I go into settings, about phone, here it is, MIUI 12.0.5.0 stable based on Android 11. Device of course is Poco F3, because I do have the global variant of the Mi 11X, which is the Poco F3. The Chinese variant is known as the Redmi K40. Let us also go into settings, all specs, tap on MIUI version 7 times. We are now a developer. Go back to the settings main page, go into additional settings, scroll down, developer options, and here it is. You can see bootloader is still unlocked. Had you chosen the option of locking the bootloader, then your bootloader would have got locked, and there it is, peeps. That is how you install the factory software on your Poco F3, Mi 11X, or Redmi K40 using a computer. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.